else just a little extra psychic lately? There's something going on. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. I'm saying that because this is happening more often than not. I will start singing a song in my head, and then I'll hear it either on the radio or I'll hit shuffle and that song will play. And I usually trust when I hear a song or when I start like singing a song or humming a song that there's a message in there, because I know. It's happened like that before, but today the song that played was a Vance Joy song. I think it's called Don't Fade. It's really cute. It's a really beautiful love song, but it doesn't have to be a love message coming through. We're gonna find out because I'm gonna pull cards, but it's a feeling. It's a feeling of, it's like a healing love feeling, okay? And the lyric that really stood out to me, I could hold you like this all day, didn't get much sleep, that's okay, not a single thing needs to change, we can be the light that don't fade away. Not a single thing needs to change. It's a healing relationship, but you're not saying something needs to heal, okay? It just automatically happens. It happens naturally. And I feel like that's really important for you to understand. And I do think that this is for a collective that you've come into a lot of balance after a past of imbalance. Oh my gosh, look at the card. See how that was hanging out? It says love begins. There's some kind of new love that's coming in, creating a firm foundation here, okay? And it's gonna make you feel steady. I think it's gonna make you feel steady. It's healing, but it doesn't have to be. You both don't need it, but it just automatically happens. And the healing, I believe, is just allowing you to be yourself and feel safe to be yourself, and vice versa. You guys have this instant healing connection that just happens naturally. It's not like you're gonna be you might meditate together, I don't know. Yeah, we could be the light that doesn't fade away. I love that. But yeah, it's just, this automatically happens, and it just feels, it's like they feel like home, right? And so let's get some information about this. This is a collective of couples that are going to come together. It's a certain energy you hold, and when you get together, it's just healing. And it's because you both have kind of come into balance. I think there's something to be said here about this group. I think you guys have intentionally done a lot of healing work on your own, and knew eventually that you would come in alignment with someone. And that's the case. And I think some of you may push yourself like, well, maybe there's still stuff I need to work on. Maybe that's why it's not coming in, and that's not true. It's just it's a timing thing. It's like you can be happy where you are right now. And if this is for you, that's the truth. You're grateful for what you have and how far you've come. That's exactly why you're going to meet someone in that similar energy, and it's just going to feel right. And the other thing I wanted to say was, you can do a lot of healing work on your own, but there's something to be said that like come as you are with whatever with whatever your flaws are, because it doesn't matter. Not a single thing needs to change. Let's just enjoy each other, and eventually you'll grow together. Positive movement forward. Yeah, there's a change coming in. I looked at the clock at 5:55 today, and I kind of made a little mental note, and that happened right after I had that moment where I was singing that song in my head, and then the song played, and I was like, okay, that's a message for sure. The number 8 might be significant. Sailing into a new beginning. Accelerated motion. This may happen fast, okay? You may meet this person when you're traveling. 8-8. 8-8! That's so exciting. I love when that happens. So 88 might be significant. 8's the number for me of like abundance and luck. I really like the number 8. I like the number 18. I like the number 9. I don't know why I like certain numbers. I just always have. But there's a reason for it, I guess. But also shooting stars may be significant. Maybe you look at the stars a lot. What else? You may meet this person traveling. Awareness. Yeah, I feel like whenever you meet, you're both going to be very much aware. This card comes out a lot in my reading, so I'm going to actually read this. Hold on. So this card says, it's one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just plain courage, they're all a part of you. I feel like when you two come together, you're going to see signs and synchronicities. I think there's a reason why I mentioned, is anyone else feeling extra tapped in or psychic lately? Because I do feel like this is for a collective, that you do have access to some of your gifts, or maybe you notice more signs and synchronicities. And I think when you guys come together, you're going to experience that with someone else. I feel like the majority of you watching this, that this reading is for, you see a lot of magic throughout the day, but you see it on your own. And it's almost like you guys are going to share this higher awareness of there being more to the world. Like, this is reminding me of, like, this is Earth, and then this is like the stars, and it's like experiencing both sides together. Does that make sense? And both of you being aware and sharing that moment. How miraculous to share that, because I do feel like a lot of you spend a lot of time alone. You're the singles, and that's okay, but I feel like you've spent a lot of that time developing your gifts and experiencing the feeling of the energies around you. And I think even in the beginning, they're taking me back. I feel like in the beginning, when you started realizing, when you started becoming aware of how there was just more out there, like, and that signs can be sent to you, and you started following like the yellow brick road, right? You thought, how amazing, I want to share this with everyone. And you would try to explain like all these signs and synchronicities that you've seen throughout the day to people that didn't get it. And you're like, aren't you excited about that? And they're just like, yeah, cool. You saw a bird, you know? And it's like you're going to come into union with someone who is going to meet you with the same excitement energy. You'll be experiencing that together. You'll be able to be like, did you see that? And it's just, it just, what it does is it gives you more reason to believe, more reason to hope. Just, it gets you in that inner child energy. And I literally think that's the excitement that's coming in for this collective with love. I do want to point out that I was talking about 18 being a number, and I thought it was funny. We have 81. And so there's a number that I see all the time on a lot of readings that I see all the time throughout my day: 818. So that may be significant if this message is for you. You'll feel this. You've been getting signs about a union or someone coming forward if this message is for you. I'm going to get one closing card. Yeah, the lyrics to that song. I wish you could see what I see when I'm seeing you. Look at the card that fell. Partnerships and alliance. This is coming in. This could be love, or this could be friendship. This could be, a partnership to grow something. I feel like some of you are wanting to do something that's going to change something for the better, because I'm telling you, you guys are healers, but everyone's a healer in a way when they live with intention. I do feel a strong pull to love here for a majority of you, but this could be friendship as well if you're not looking for love, and that's okay. Some of you are perfectly fine on your own, and that's beautiful. But you get to have a higher awareness and share the excitement and the joy you see when you see the magic around you, because that's what you both have. That's what these people that are coming together, you all appreciate the signs that are being sent to you. You don't ignore them. You don't brush them off. You look at them and you take a moment of gratitude, and maybe your heart flutters. There's something that happens that this other person you get to share this with, it just makes it extra sweet. I love that.